What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Money Monday, where today we're going to be talking about inflation. And the reason we're going to be talking about this is because I overheard somebody sit there and say that a dollar isn't worth a dollar. That doesn't make sense. A dollar is still a dollar. But first, let's roll that intro. So today, like I said at the very beginning, we're going to be talking about inflation. Now, a dollar is still a dollar. That is the face value amount of what the Treasury note says, as stated by the Federal Reserve Bank. Okay, they're the ones that basically who print our money, and whatever that face value says, that's how much it is worth. Now, they're partially correct when they say that a dollar will not buy as much as a dollar. We all know that, okay? Things that cost, say, gas, milk 10, 15 years ago just isn't the same as today, okay? When gas was 25 cents a gallon, is what my grandfather used to sit there and tell me all the time. I was paying $1.29 in high school, and now it's what, like $2.50, okay? So basically the whole concept of inflation is you put your money in year by year. Since 1929, it's been averaging about 3% a year, okay? And that's just typically on average all the way up to now. So what happens is over time, your money diminishes. Not so much the money itself, but the purchasing power, and that's the whole point of inflation, is that the value of goods that it can buy gets smaller and smaller, and therefore you have to try to keep pace with that. And so a lot of people have it in their minds that they could use savings accounts. Okay, savings accounts typically pay, it varies, but if the average inflation is 2.5%, 3%, and your savings account's only paying you 1 to 2%, then you're continually losing purchasing power. And so the whole purpose and the whole goal is to try to surpass that. Let's say this is the inflation rate. We're going to say this is 2.5%. Now your savings account paying this right here. So you got this gap right here of what your purchasing power is. And so what you need to do is try to get above the inflation rate. So no matter where that inflation rate is, your purchasing power does not diminish. And that's why a lot of people typically invest in stocks, bonds, any types of equity instruments, things of that nature, to try to help keep that purchasing power up, okay? And so I hope that gives you guys a general overview, a general idea of how inflation works. It's not so much that the dollar amount, the face value of the bill itself is not worth as much, it's just the purchasing power, okay? And that's where the whole concept of time value of money. It's a whole mathematical equation. You can Google it. I'll put some links down below of what I've studied up on about it. And so I hope that was helpful to you guys. And until next time, you guys have a wonderful and blessed Monday.